Hello guys, and welcome again in my channel. In today's video, I will show you how to get your foreign diploma or vocation qualifications recognized. And this is for the case of regulated professions in Germany. So for example, if you need to get your qualification as a doctor, nurse, civil engineer, driver, or a teacher, or any other regulated job, you will need to get the recognition from a competent authority in Germany. For other non-regulated professions, I explained in previous videos how to get the recognition. So this would be the third and the last way of getting your degree or qualification recognized in Germany. There is no central competent authority for recognition procedures in Germany. In fact, there are around 1,500 competent authorities all around Germany. The question here, which one to apply to? It is very simple. You have to find the one that based on the place where you want to work and use the recognition certificate. How to find which one? Using the recognition finder that I will demonstrate for you later in a demo how to do that. So, before you apply for a recognition, you have to fulfill these preconditions. First, verify that you have a formal professional qualification required for training or studying. If you don't have that, sadly, there is no possibility to get a recognition. Then, you have to find the relevant German profession you want the recognition for, the corresponding job in Germany that the authority will compare it with yours. Once you know the title of the profession, you have to go to the recognition finder website and identify the relevant recognition procedure. Also find out which competent authority you have to apply to process your recognition. Gather all relevant documents that are required for the process of recognition. Make sure to get your documents officially translated and approve it in case if needed. Let's navigate to the website Recognition in Germany. You can search in Google or you will find the link in the description. Anerkennung-in-Deutschland.de. This is our starting page. Here you can find three main areas. What concern us is the skilled workers, and the others for professionals and employers. Click on Read More here. Recognition Finder is what you need to use. In this menu also, you find information about counseling if you are in Germany or abroad. My options, this is basically more information about the recognition and how it works. Documents, fees for recognition, and information about immigration and learning the German language. It may be interesting for you as well that you can read about success stories, about other people, what they did and how they got the recognition, etc. The good thing about this website that it provides a variety of languages. You can choose Arabic, German, French, and for sure English. Let's go to the tool Recognition Finder, where you can check if you need recognition and tells you what is the next step for you exactly. You can see here in this line all the phases you can check until you get your procedure in details. Let's for example search for the profession of nurse in Germany. In the case, if you have a nursing degree in your original country, it may be complicated sometimes to find exactly the title of your reference profession, so in case of doubt, let me know in the comments below. Or you can also contact one of the counselor. So here you can see suggestions even to specify your profession. I will select general nurse. You will get the profile of the profession you selected. This also helps you to find the correct reference describing the job for you here. Then I click next. What needs to be considered? Here you get information. It explains again if you need recognition or not, and this based on the country if you need the visa or not. So here you have to answer these questions. Do you come from EU or these countries? I choose no. Also not from these countries, so no again. Then if I already live in Germany or not, let's say no. And this here our first result. Your profession is regulated in Germany. You are not permitted to work in Germany in this profession without a recognition. And here they tell you what they will do during the recognition. Going further, I have to answer more questions to continue the check. Have you learned your profession abroad or you have studied? I say yes. Have you successfully completed it? Yes, I have. Have you obtained a state certified qualification or a state recognized qualification? Yes, it is an official and recognized institution also. So yes. Now, all these requirements are fulfilled and you can apply for a recognition. If one of these requirements or preconditions is not fulfilled, then it makes no sense to continue the process of recognition. Let's click next and it comes to the place of work, which is very important to find the right competent authority for you. Let me pick Düsseldorf city. You will get details about the profession. You can get free advice about the procedure if you are in Germany or abroad, and especially if you are from one of these countries. You can contact the Pro Recognition Agency and it is 100% for free. During the counseling, they can answer for these questions for you, whether you picked the right reference job, what documents, if you can get financial support or not, etc. You can call them or simply send a message. Here you find the pop-up, just write your email, the body of your message and fill the rest. You have to check this consent to data processing, answer the security question and click submit to send your message. You can do that and the counselors will guide you through the process from here. For me today, I will continue the process here and get more details. Let's click on your procedure in detail. You will get the last question here about your country of origin. As I want to show the case when you need a visa for Germany, I will choose from another country, not from Europe. So we come to our results and we have all the answers and all information here. On the right, which is very important, the competent authority you have to apply to. All the contact details here. You can go to their website and you have some contact persons. I would suggest that you walk carefully here and read all the necessary information. Name of the procedure, requirements for recognitions, do you need German or not? How long it will take until you get the result? How much it will cost? And here documents for application. Here it shows you two options. If you need just the assessment of equivalence or you want the authorization to use the professional title in Germany. Here the form that you need to fill and attach in your application documents. At this step I apply to the competent authority. How does this work? You can handle it over to them if you are in Germany or send it by post to them. And only sometimes you can send it by email. You have to ask them before if they accept it by email or not. If you are interested in reading more, you will find more information in this page. But the most important information to get here is the competent authority contact that you have to apply to. This is all about the recognition finder. How to use it, how to find the correct authority for you, and the full process step as well. After you apply, you will have to wait for them to do the statement of equivalence after a certain of time. Then you receive a notice on the result of this equivalence. Let's talk about the possible results that you can get. In ideal case, you will get the recognition, means your profession, qualification and the German one are equivalent. You may work in that profession, you have the same rights as a holder of the German qualification. With the full recognition you may apply for a work visa if you have a job offer already, or apply for a job seeker visa if you want to look for a job in Germany. If it is not equivalent, you get a rejection. This happens rarely because usually the competent authority will tell you at the beginning about your chances of recognition. If they see that your qualification does not fit at all, they will let you know. To make sure you don't have to go through all the process and pay a lot of money for nothing. Third possibility is that you get partial recognition. If you receive this, you're entitled to do a compensation measure to get full recognition. Means either a period of adaptation or an aptitude test that needs to be successful to complete your qualification, and then it will be recognized. With a partial recognition, you may apply for a visa for further qualification. In this case, you must also provide evidence about the specific qualification measure you want to do in Germany to finish your qualification. Usually, the following documents are needed: application form from the competent authority, proof of identity, passport or personal ID, marriage certificate, your CV, evidence of professional qualification, certificate of entitlement, evidence of professional experience, employment reference, evidence of other qualifications, information about an application for recognition already submitted, in this case state to which authority you applied. If you do not live in Europe, you must provide evidence that you want to work in Germany. For example, job applications. For the German language, skills depends on the profession, but mostly in the case of regulated jobs, you need to prove certain language level. For the nurse, he needs B2, for example. Additional documents may be necessary, but then they will tell you. How much it costs? It is an individual case examination, therefore the exact costs cannot be specified in advance. The cost may vary according to the profession and the competent authority, but it may be something between 50 euro and 1000 euro. Usually, let's say between 200 and 600. You will be informed after you apply about the cost. It may be additional costs is needed, for example, in case of translation for your documents. How long does it take? It is supposed to take a maximum of 3 to 4 months after you send all the required documents to the authority. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope this will help you to get an idea about the process of recognition and what is the next step for you. If you have any further question, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. If you find this helpful, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. That helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon in the next video. Cheers!